our next segment, which is destroying. But before we go on, get a word from our sponsors. You already know what time it is. And this is the late, great Malcolm X.
This police department is stacked against Negroes. He is stacked against all Negroes, all except those whom he has appointed to high positions. The controlled press, the white press, inflames the white public against Negroes. The police are able to use it to paint the Negro community as a criminal element. The police are able to use the press to make the white public think that 90% or 99% of the Negroes in the Negro community are criminals. And once the white public is convinced that most of the Negro community is a criminal element, then this automatically paves the way for the police to move into the Negro community, exercising Gestapo tactics, stopping any black man who is on the sidewalk, whether he is guilty or whether he is innocent, whether he is well dressed or whether he is poorly dressed, whether he is educated or whether he is dumb, whether he's a Christian or whether he's a Muslim. As long as he is black and a member of the Negro community, the white public thinks that the white policeman is justified.
The sick part about it, if I don't get the theme, I'm going at the press because this is what we do. I'm part of the media now. We part of the media. What we're doing is media. And our whole fucking purpose is to bring truth. You know what I mean? H.F.C, Malcolm X, there's a whole bunch of, yo, go look up scripted news. Like, look up scripted news. There's a whole bunch of, like, it's a compilation of every news station around the world, basically, saying the exact same thing. From Canada to Vancouver to New York to like the whole world is having the same news. So I don't understand how the fuck is that possible. And go look it up before they take it off again. Every minute they keep taking it off, put it back on, so I keep re-uploading it. But we're gonna talk about destroying. What does it mean to destroy? Except for Johnstown.
Oh, not at all. Not even being
in a negative aspect.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, destroying. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm saying. But in our world, we use destroy as negative. So you know what I mean? So if you're building opposite of destroy. So like I said, to destroy is like once again, I don't think it's a conscious thing either. I think you just don't know any better. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, God protects baby and fools. You're just a fool. You know what I'm saying? Some people consciously does it. Of course, people of the higher elk. But at the same time, they do it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They do it, what you call it. But your average people, you know, like I always say, 5'10", 85. Most 85ers, they just poor babies. Like, what the fuck? They don't need better. They idiots. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think they constantly destroy. The people who constantly destroy, fuck them. You know how I feel about that. I don't give a fuck about them. You know what I'm saying? It's good versus evil. It's always been. It's always going to be. You know what I'm saying? Negative versus positive. It's just something we can't. It's never going to go away. It's never going to be a light like this ring light for just light. It's never going to be that. It's just the balance of the universe.
That's a good side question.
Maybe we losing now. Maybe we might win in the future, but it's going to be a balance. It's never going to be 1,000%, 100, 1 billion, 1 billion, 1 infinity. Hold on.
You know what I'm saying? That's the side question. I want you to answer that question first. Finish your shit.
Of just positivity. That's just that's just simple. I'm a math guy. I'm a science guy, so everybody knows that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's impossible. You can't have just math with no negative.
Hold up. Don't go on to that. Let's give me the order quick.
That's abstraction. That's not my quote. Once again, that's an old head. That's an OG. That's an old proverb. That's an old proverb. It's no.
You're gonna get to that because that's a sidebar. But what we're gonna get to that. We touch on it first. What does it mean to destroy to you? Quick, fast.
Not add, just like you said, not adding on.
But elaborate a little bit, like you said, for the viewers.
Just, you know, you're not adding on. You ain't bringing nothing to the table that could improve upon life. You know what I'm saying? You just, you know what I mean? You in it for self. You know what I'm saying? You in it for your self benefit. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think though. It's even on that higher level, it's definitely a conscious. It's a conscious.
I think we both.
No. That's what I'm about to say. I think on a high level, there's a conscious effort to destroy, to build, to destroy, right? But I also think that on a low level, with the ones who build to destroy without knowing, eventually they know. They eventually know. You eventually know that selling crack to your community is destroying your community, and you don't care. You know, eventually you become consciously aware.
Karen is that.
No, I'm talking about not knowing. I'm talking about consciously being aware of what it's doing. You consciously aware of it. You're no longer a fool, and you're no longer a baby when you become consciously aware of it. You fall, you
what's the biggest slang in the hood, nigga? I don't give a fuck.
That's what I just said.
So niggas don't get back. You talk about what makes you not want to give a fuck. That's the question.
Well, in the beginning,
because they just don't give a fuck. So
in the beginning, nigga not gonna give a fuck. In the end, nigga not gonna give a fuck. But somewhere in the middle, the nigga became consciously aware it was destroying his community, and that's what I'm talking about. These motherfuckers ain't baby or fool.
No, but that's 85% of the community.
Hold up. That's touching on the next part.
The 10% you're talking about, or the 5%.
That's touching on the next part too much. We're gonna get it because that's why someone will consciously choose. But like, hold up, before you go on, just remember your thought. Just remember your thought, because I want to, because we're gonna have to go to the next session. You're gonna waste all the content. But what does it mean to destroy? What does it mean to destroy to me? Is basically to motherfucking sin. I'm not a fucking Bible thumper. I don't subscribe to the religion.
It's an English word.
But the reason, exactly.
Everybody understands.
What I mean to sin is that, okay, envy, you're gonna be destroying. Somewhere, you're gonna be taken away for something. You're gonna be added on. Jealousy, you're gonna be added on. Fucking lust, you won't be added on. Hate, you won't be added on. Motherfucking gluttony, you won't be added on. Fucking insecurities, you won't be added on. This, you won't be. Depression, you won't be added on. Any kind of
negative words.
Exactly. It's not added on. It's sinning. That's what I consider destroying. I mean, not in the way of the religious, right? But sinning in the way of the laws of the motherfucker created by the motherfucker old. Period. But sidebar question: can they ever be a full positive or negative role? That's a sidebar question.
Based on what he said, let me tell you something. I don't
He
disagree.
says no, and that's I don't know.
I don't disagree with what he's saying.
That balance, man. Just
I don't disagree with what he's saying. I agree that there's a degrees of balance, but I also think how we gonna look at how, in my mind, how we seeing balance, right? So no, maybe
that's only 50-50. It can be 70%.
No. Let me explain. Let me understand what I'm saying. I think we can have an era of a golden age. I believe that. You know what I'm saying? But how long?
Can I stand at that?
What is the average? The average 85 and 100.
No. Let me explain.
But can I stay like that?
I can answer both questions.
Let
me answer both questions. I can answer both questions.
So I don't play devil's advocate outside.
Nah,
because that's how you get the answer. Go ahead.
Yeah, because I can answer both fucking questions very easily. Very easy. That's why I said how you looking at balance. It's very easy. Because I believe you can have a golden age. Question becomes, how long? Can that golden age sustain forever? No, that's impossible. Why that golden age? No. That's why I said how we looking at balance. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we could have 100% of a golden age for 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 years. But here's the thing. There's always going to be a down part. Why? Because what brought apart where we at now?
What brought the last golden age?
Yeah, a fucking big fucking flood, and everybody had to restart over. Nobody know fucking shit. You understand?
Yeah.
So here we go. We becoming a downgrade. So now, of course, like you just said before, clear. One of the 7 principles of Tahuti. The swing of the pendulum to the left is as great as the swing of the pendulum to the right. So therefore, of course, but it's going to go back. It's going to go back, and we'll have a golden age again. Is it sustainable? You know what I'm saying? Shit. By the time the next one comes, this planet might be good. By the time we live through that one, the planet is destroyed.
Someone's staying on this question for too long. I agree with that. We both agree with that. But can I ask you something? Let's go deeper into that question very briefly because it's a sidebar question. Boom. Right? Let's
play. I want the sidebar question off the cuff.
Yeah, off the cuff. What you do, I just write it down. That's a good fucking thing for what you do. That's why I have my pen and shit with me. But I mean, and I got it from watching all my niggas I watch on YouTube. But like, can it ever sustain forever? Can positively ever? And if it does, if not, why? Why? Can aesthetically, why the universe always materialize?
You said the key word, bro.
I know, but I don't reach your point. Because we have a time. I'm talking about can last forever.
Why? Because
Go.
And I know the rules.
This is my
I know the rules of the universe,
Like
but
I
I
said,
know why.
because I will say this again.
Quick fact, because it's sidebar.
Quick fact. Because what brought about the last time a remove from a golden age is always going to be things, natural fucking disasters that man cannot fucking control. You understand? When shit like that hit and information and knowledge is wiped away, and then niggas come out of it, and if one nigga come and he was starving for so long, like you ever
not
seen,
the right nigga.
if it's not the right nigga, if you ever seen my movie with Denzel Washington,
Yeah, Book of Eli.
Book of Eli, one nigga, he come across a motherfucking
The white guy, yeah, he wasn't
who he
good
feel who he could control everybody
could
with,
control everybody,
and
yeah.
that's what the fuck he went about doing. So this is the thing
So
we
in
have.
a nutshell, why?
Because this shit is very hard to, unless you could sustain different things happening to this planet. No, you can't.
Let's just say, why can't this
I'm asking. I don't know what he's saying.
Because
He's on the surface. He's on the
Natural
surface.
disasters
Trying to
will
get
always
some
occur.
He say natural disaster because that's the universal law.
Yeah, natural disasters
What
will
comes-
always occur.
Yeah,
Things is going to happen. People are going to
no,
upset.
listen,
And
like you
information
said
is going to
earlier,
be
Before you
lost.
go, do you think natural disasters occur because that's like the universe way of saying, no, this can't happen for too long?
No, I just think
It's just
that's
the universe.
natural. That's just the universe.
There's no.
That's what I'm trying to say.
You said that quote earlier, and like I said, I love quotes. You said there's no there's a beginning to the book, and there's the end of the book. It has to end. Everything has to end at some point. So that's just the universal law. So if you know that, it's like, and if it lasts for fucking 10 zero, whatever the biggest number is,
Yeah,
before infinity,
everything has
years of a golden
the sun's
age.
gonna go, the moon's gonna
Something
go,
is
the
gonna
earth's
happen.
gonna go.
So now,
everything's gonna go.
at the most you can do at that point, if niggas is fucking intelligent, you jump on the fucking ship with the righteous ones, and you go somewhere and you start a righteous fucking colony someplace else. But in order to sustain complete righteousness with a planet that goes through its own travesties, and then even in the Bible, what God said when Moses was talking to him, and them niggas didn't want to go back to war for God no more, and God told them, you know what, my nigga, cool, no problem, they don't gotta do shit, but I'm gonna take their kids, and their kids will do it. Why? Because the kids ain't gonna know shit. So it's the same thing. When you reset this bitch all over, it's like in the Matrix. What the nigga said, we've done this over a million times. We leave a certain amount of men, a certain amount of women, and it's gone again. But the people who come, they have an inkling there was something before them. They have an inkling there was something better, but they don't remember it. Because now they've been reset. And the people who take control, they can do whatever. If they don't have a righteous spirit.
It's a beginning and an end, and we got to start from the beginning again. It's just how it goes. It's always been that way. It's always been that way. It's always going to be that way. It's going to come, go, have to come back, and then go. Then come back and then go.
Until you become what I think we should become. High frequency beings that are able to control our environment and control the things around us.
But your environment comes to an end.
But what I mean by that is controlling in the sense that we cannot jump on the ship and get the fuck up out of Dodge. That's what I mean by that.
Let's transition in. I'm sorry.
Because that's inevitable.
Because I know, because we could build all day, and one topic could be a whole 3-hour show. When someone constantly chooses to destroy, let's maybe the other side now. And y'all elaborate on this. I stop y'all in the middle of it. Y'all elaborate on it. Why would somebody constantly keep choosing to fuck up?
Because it benefits them. Because it benefits them.
That's it.
Fuck the Darth Vader and the Sith what they did.
Not benefits. What's the selfish word for it?
Selfish.
What? You asked the question?
It's not. That's selfish. It benefits them. What's the word for it? It's selfish. It's selfish, but it's like it's not instant gratification. It's like they don't. Something with this. I can't remember.
I'm gonna use name.
It is instant gratification too. It's like rather than me waiting a long run where Wes and John can eat, and I can only eat a little bit right now, but you know what I'm saying? Fuck that. I can eat all right now. Fuck waiting 5, 7, 8 months where I can eat big. I could just steal all their money and I can eat big right now. It's self-gratification. You know what I'm saying? Self-gratification. Instead of waiting to court the girl, instead of waiting to call her, talk to her, nigga go to the bathroom, pull out his shit, throw the porn on, pop, pop, pop. Good. Self-gratification. I got what I wanted and I'm on. It's thinking only about yourself and not thinking about the other people that's involved. So that's mostly the operative of the 10% and the 85%.
I have a question real quick, just for y'all to answer. Like I said, once you get your play devil's advocate, because we don't want to be unfair here. We don't want to always be preaching. I hate preaching. So, is that always wrong?
What? Always wrong.
Is that always wrong?
100%
no. Exactly. It's
being selfish.
What's the question you asked again?
Yeah.
Like, being selfish, basically.
Being selfish. No, it's not. But here's the thing.
No, you gotta be
As a Jew, we
actually, you
gotta be selfish to be selfless. I agree, but now that becomes
you gotta be selfish to be selfless.
but that becomes the righteousness. That's the righteousness in the individual. God. So now listen, nigga.
Like I said, we want to be that way, but some people, it's situational.
Yeah, you
have situational.
It's situational. Yeah. You being selfish for a lot of the times, giving you what you left together, you helped out all of us. If you want selfish, man, nah, fuck that, I'm not doing this, I can do this, I'm stop smoking, I'm doing this to get your life together, you won't be able to do the things, get mommy to this place.
Yeah, you have
to.
A
lot of things.
It's like, nigga, if we all drown,
like Daddy said,
who could swim better? You fucking leave and you come back, but there'll be a nigga who gonna leave and he gonna be like, you know what? They're gonna become human beings. The nigga who leaves now becomes a human being. He ain't God no more. He was God when he told them niggas he's leaving to help them. Now when he got there and them niggas started showing some champagne because they thought everybody was dead, now he becomes a human being. Now he be thinking, damn, you know what? They might be dead if I go back. So what's the sense of going back? Yeah. You understand? This is where you become now with the opportunity to become selfish.
So how you answer that? So how you answer that? How would you answer? You answered already. And I agree. Why somebody consciously choose to destroy?
That question. The conscious person will choose to destroy because it's a selfish act. And like I said, I'm using limit terms. Niggas don't give a fuck. A lot of time niggas know and they just be like,
most of the time they know.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas just don't give a fuck. They just selfish. Like I said, you can use selfish. You say I don't give a fuck. You can use
word I want to use.
Self-gratification, whatever it is.
Unless they like motherfucking Jamin, Johnny, and Ethan, they fucking know. You understand what I'm saying? You understand? Nazi and Aaliyah knows what they doing. It's either they choose to keep doing it or they don't want to.
I agree.
But there's some Bible thumpers who's a little off, who's a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? There is some Bible thumpers. There is some, like Malcolm X said, there is some police officers out there who just nurture that way. They nurture to be scared of black people. They don't know any better.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Some kids out there who just nurture, who don't have proper home training. You know, sometimes my thing is, you don't
know any better. Kids. It's after they've been schooled and they said I don't give a fuck. That's the nigga be worried about. The person
that's what I'm saying. I don't hold it against the kids.
Grew up with racist parents and they grew up in the fucking they was hosing niggas and he grew up in that household. He don't really know any fucking better.
No, he don't. Like, so it's not like I said. It's not the kids. It's the adults. It's the adults. But you know, you choose to be a sick.
But so okay. Perfect segue. I said you're doing perfect segues, man. Perfect segue. So at any point of your life, and I'm gonna go first on this one. At any point of your life, was you a person that destroyed, or was you friends with someone who did? At any point of my life,
that question because I'm gonna bring it up earlier.
At any point of my life, was I the person? I'm gonna go first. Politely, then I'm gonna let you do your thing. But was that person I destroyed in the sense of fact? Yeah, I would say I did. It was like, but like I said, going to this point, I always knew what I was doing was wrong. Always made me feel icky. Always knew I was always. So I felt guilty about a lot of times, but then going to his point, a lot of times I destroyed, but I don't give a fuck. The fuck, it is what it is. So, because I wasn't consciously there yet, but I was never destroying like there's levels to the shit. Like me, there's levels to the shit. I was on a low level destroying.
Nah, I don't even think you was destroying. You was self-destroying. You
some form of destroying,
you were destroying yourself.
I don't play semantics.
No, you got to.
Maybe.
Because you can't put yourself in the category
I was stealing from niggas. Like, I try to
but still be transparent to your audience.
I be real. Like, I did some low freaky shit. Like, so, like, but, and also, my friends, hell yeah. I said yesterday, hell yeah. I had a lot of people that chose to destroy it and still destroying to this day. We don't really having fun. But, like, as far as me, and that you have to be real with yourself. Not only positive, and also niggas. It's easy for people to be more negative with themselves than positive. You have to give some trophies as well, but you also have to be negative with yourself and very truthful with yourself. And because you can't have all these proverbs, like I say, passed down from my ancestors, passed down from people that have been there longer than us and smarter than us, like water seeks its own level. Now, if you water seeks its own level and birds and feather flock together, and we will all these niggas that's doing all this destroying, we got some of that shit. Our shadow stuff is popping, and also they light stuff is popping because we like things we shopping. So we both vibrating on a familiar frequency, just not okay because I'm a good nigga and I only show his good side nigga. We have some similarities with them too, so we gotta understand that as well. But I'm gonna let y'all niggas go on and do your thing for the last question on this topic. So let me say it one more time. At any point of your life, was you a person that destroyed or was friends with someone who did?
I just self-destroyed. Listen, man. Whatever it was, fear, whatever the fuck it was. All I know is that I wasn't doing certain things. Even when I went along, I don't know I wasn't doing certain things. It just wasn't in me. Something always was like, don't do it. You know what I'm saying?
It's in me too, but I still get it. Everybody has a
You know what I
limit.
mean? Now,
like,
you know, when the things I like, if I, listen,
You told my
I
time.
keep it a buck. I'll go in the motherfucker. I'll go in the motherfucker. I'll keep it a buck.
Everybody knows that.
I'll keep it a buck. I'll go in the motherfucker. You know what I mean? As a kid, I'll go in the store, take baseball cards, I take G.I. Joes and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I see a sweater, I know how to take that. I'm gonna take that. Shit like that.
Thank you. I did a lot of that too.
Shit like that. You know what I mean? Shit like that. You know what I mean? I did shit like that. But like I said, yo, bro, at a young
Still
age,
going ring niggas bell.
I'm scamming before scamming, nigga.
but in a young age, I always thought
games.
I want to. In my young age, I'm attacking the establishment, not somebody, not the regular person. So in that, no
excuse.
So, huh?
That's a poor excuse.
Oh no, it's a human excuse.
Yeah, you
I said it's a human excuse. Yeah, that's a human excuse. That's you trying to rationalize your actions.
Particularly, figuratively speaking.
Yeah, nigga, that's you trying to rationalize. No, that's you trying to rationalize your actions as an child, as an adult. As whatever I do, I know what the fuck I'm doing, and I say, nigga, I do it because I had to do it or because I wanted to do it. There's no rationalizations in it. But yeah, you know, as a child, you rationalize it. But you know what I mean? As an adult, there's no rationalization at that level. But I've been friends with a lot of people who just self-destroy themselves and self-destroy the community and so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? Unbeknownst to them because they don't know no better. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I've been with a lot of intelligent people who know what I mean, know what they do. You know what I mean? But so you know, it goes both ways. It just go both ways.
But
yeah,
you have to answer it. So I'm saying it again just so you could keep it fresh in your mind. And forgive me if I took some time. By episode 40, I'll have a completely different
And I also, we always talk fast.
I talk fast, and
you gotta get your pro in your clause.
I be editing my shorts and shit like that. Like, he got a better dictation. He speaks more clear and slow and more precise. And I have to do more editing on my motherfucking speech than he does. So all this shit is for a minute. And I'm listening to audiobooks about voice patterns right now. And
he gets some fucking hype all the time.
It's about slowing down. Also, I also get emphatic and enthused. So, but even through my enthusiasm, I still should not control my dictation.
I told you that while you rapping.
Yeah, but my rapping, I'm dirty at it.
No, I'm not talking about the enthusiasm where you feel that you have to scream to be loud.
Oh yeah. But
you don't have to scream to be
loud. My
loud.
dictation is amazing. Rest on LG, both of them, man. Come on, my nigga. I'm dirtier than you. But that's for another episode. So let's stay on top of that because that's at one point I don't want to get on top. At one point, fuck that. We didn't get top for 3 seconds. At one point I wasn't. He was dirtier. But I keep for his neck. He didn't watch your throne. He slept on me because I'm a football playing nigga and I keep for his neck. Right strong. Right strong, nigga. We're gonna go to the next topic.
I ain't got to watch the throne. My minions watch the throne for me. You can never run up on the throne, nigga.
John,
Vaughn tried, he got shut down. He keeps
first of all, he could come for your throat as well.
He could come, but he gonna get shut down, nigga. I eliminate the nigga.
I make John go for the team.
I'm writing kids raps right now, nigga. Y'all niggas is crazy.
At any point of your life, was you a person that destroyed or was friends with someone who did?
Absolutely, big time, maniacally. I think this is why, like I said, out of fear, I try my best not to do nothing. I don't give a fuck. Like, I try my best to just make the right decision. Of course, I make the wrong decision sometimes. And if a nigga cross the line, I'm gonna do something that the average person won't do.
That's not being.
No. I'm just saying.
That to this day. That's a preservation, bro.
I'm just saying.
I like to defend me and my loved ones to the death.
I know. I'm just saying.
Like, I gotta eat to survive.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but just because a nigga slapped me, you have to hit him in the head with a hammer.
Nah, nigga, you slap him back.
You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I might hit the nigga in the head with a hammer. So like I said, I'm not always there. You know, and so would you, You know, sometimes you're not gonna just slap him back or push him. No, you gotta go overboard. So sometimes,
I agree completely.
Like,
but I'm
working
on being a new person.
I don't know what I would do. I don't want to jinx it.
I'm involved, but I don't never fuck.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas might go overboard.
Depending what you do.
But back in the day, like you said, this is a past tense question. Today be 100% better.
Way better.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, overall, I would go.
What's up? I know what you're talking about. Listen,
I got somebody right now in mind right now, man. I want to fucking go upside.
First of all, we don't put no criminal activity. Everything we talk about is past tense.
Right now, I got somebody in mind.
I was gonna say so, like, honestly, of course, obviously, did I do shit? Yes. Did I know I was doing shit? Yes. Did I care I was doing shit? No. Since we talked before. You know what I'm saying? Do we know niggas? Some of our best friends is niggas like that. To this day, some of our best friends growing up is niggas like that. And do they know better? Some of them didn't. But niggas don't give a fuck, because that's just like I said, nature versus nurture. For me, that's big on life, man. It's a tug of war every single day.
that.
You know, you see us know better. We saying nigga every second, every second. We saying funny shit. We saying you are being nigga in the head.
When she having
it's nature versus nurture. So sometimes you fighting your nature, you fighting your nurture, you fight. It's just a tug of war every single day. So
see that?
You know, you gotta just like I said earlier. It's fighting, man.
Question.
You wake up in the morning, you gotta put your gloves on.
Why you fighting your nature?
Why
you fighting your nature? Why you fighting your nature?
What you just said is literally what I said.
It's hard out here. That's why
you fighting your nature because sometimes you are who the fuck you are.
That's what kind of they both just said, and we all clarified it, so we got past that point. But that's what I try to say. That's why I use that word choose, because as we said before in many podcasts, but you just didn't disagree from the jump. Choice is such that word choice is such a powerful. It's like what runs the world. So what they both said, you choosing. Every day you fighting your fucking self. Every day you choosing to keep being that. He used to destroy and say, "Here, conscious, I didn't get fucked." No, then he's like, "Stop making that choice." And he was all raised by the same parents, great parents, and he chose the right thing. But like I said, he used to send baseball cards. I'm not nobody's. Like I said, I don't know one person that's come out the womb, got it right from the jump, and through their whole life is right. If you
sometimes
maybe somebody.
No. Because it's all impossible.
That's impossible.
It may have a reason.
That's impossible.
Everything in life you
that's a balance.
No. That's impossible. But what is possible is this: that some people are going to make a conscious decision. Yeah, you're going to steal baseball cards, right?
Stop.
But no, not even that. But you know, damn, I ain't going to steal baseball cards from my man.
Yeah, that's his level.
You understand what I'm saying?
You
know what I'm saying? So you are conscious in where your actions. You know, but I ain't gonna take it from my man. I may take it from the nigga down the block, because he ain't really my man. Now, is it right? No, it ain't right. But you are making a conscious decision. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you got good parents, they gonna tell you it's not right taking it from me as a person. If you got good parents, if you're in a fucked up community and everybody doing the same thing, then you start fighting what already is inside of you to take shit. But if you have good parents and you got that inside you, they might be like, "No, Joey, stop, Joey."
So let me talk to you. I want you to give me a last thought on this last question for Destroy. You know what I mean? And again, like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe to the ETW TV network. Go check us out. Go follow us on Westside LG SoundCloud. Spam us in the comments. I'm gonna put up, like I did in the last video, my SoundCloud page. Hit me in my DMs with fucking topics and shit like that. Yeah, I would like to hear. You know what I mean? But the last thing on this motherfucking shit is at any point of your life, so to stop this, what made y'all stop destroying? Even though it's levels, I'm not talking about y'all doing something crazy.
We're talking about all around.
What made you just stop? What made you want the quick fast? What made you just want to make the change? What made you want to make the change? Because internally, not right now, like all this thought provoking self-growth shit. Internally, even back then, just made me stop war, stop doing stupid shit. It didn't feel right internally. I felt like I just felt bad inside.
Never felt right.
It felt bad inside. Like some people could do things like that and it don't feel nothing to them. They feel nothing. I was friends with them. They feel nothing. Then you get to the point where they start like, "Oh, wow, I was doing this wrong." But at the moment, they don't feel nothing. Everything I did, I was bad. And like I said, I never did some shit like stuff for my mans or if I fuck my man, go crazy shit. So I never did some shit like that. And laws. You know what I mean? But yeah, I always felt wrong. I always felt wrong at times. So that's what made me stop. What made you stop?
Man, nothing comes out of it.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is.
Hey, fucking, yo, man, listen,
man. You're destroying. When you destroy, there's nothing there. There's nothing left. There's nothing you can get.
You could, you know what I mean? And like I said, I never did nothing major.
Yeah,
so, you know what I mean? But, you know what I'm saying? It's you know what I mean? You don't, yo, bro, you're a prophet today.
You know, you once sold drywall to a fiend.
Yep.
Huh? Yeah, but that's he's a fiend.
You could have killed him.
For so what?
No, he didn't smoke it. You know they gonna open that shit.
I know, of course not.
But hold up. For so what? Hold up. I got 3 things to say real fast. 1, allegedly. 2, not every fiend on the planet Earth realizes it's sheetrock and then smoke it.
Nah.
There's some fiends that.
And then you really needed that sheetrock. Nah, not even a rookie fiend. No, not even a rookie fiend. Not even a rookie fiend. They check that shit.
Nah, it depends if you mix it.
They gonna check that shit, nigga. They gonna check that. They gonna check it. They gonna know off the jump, man.
And I say the majority.
Basically, I didn't work now hard to get that money. You probably fucking broke into somebody's crib, hit the bag.
And then on top of that,
that's a lesson learned. Don't
and
break
then on top of that,
lesson learned. We all learn lessons in life.
They even try to play around with it. I'm not hating because we have allegedly people did it.
Yeah,
But,
of course.
like I said, selling crack is super not topic. That's killing the fuck out of you. But anyway, so any last points at that point? Like, what would you stop destroying?
Like I said earlier, fear, man. Like I'm a person. Like I'm like when I was younger, like I you know, me and this nigga, we believed in a lot of fucking like jinx shit. Like you know what I mean? Like they call me jinx like that. You know, I'm superstition. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I'm like, yo, as I started learning this shit, I'm like, there's no way you're gonna be doing this type of shit, and just good you're gonna happen for you. You might get it right now. You might ride the bank and go home with that $100 million, but you're on fucking American Most Wanted now. Like you know what I'm saying? Like yeah, you run around with $100 million. Now you're on the run. You gotta change your face. You gotta change. Like it's no good out of it. So what's the point? You know what I'm saying?
Every
like,
action is an equal reaction.
Like I don't got no time for all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Life is too short for all that type of shit. So for me, it's only one way to be. You know what I'm saying? So it's not even an option, not a choice, it's not even conscious. It's just you know what to do.
Yeah, because you know, like I said, for every action is an equal reaction. So
real quick on that. Niggas like Ted Bundy, you be crying. The niggas ask him, you know what I'm saying, questions. He would tuck it up and say, I'm an animal, I'm a vampire. And niggas be, because niggas conscious like, yo, I'm fucking crazy. But they just, for whatever reason, they self-control, so that's a topic for another episode, self-control. But at the same time, like, niggas be knowing that they just gotta do what they gotta do for whatever reason. I can't explain, I'm not on the dark side, so I don't know, but I'm just saying. Niggas be on that shit, you know what I mean? Like, and the niggas be knowing.
And that's destroying. But what it is, I just throw something in. This is episode 30 and Things in the Spirit, and I did not plan this. I was gonna do it by probably we still gonna do that to give you different locations, different scenery. But it's 3 people here. I just go like synchronicities, real talk. But we're gonna go into the next topic, which is creation.